Vine Street Brewing, Kansas City, Missouri.
Really cool. They've got we're down in the basement of this historic brewery, and they're having like a wedding fair down here, where people that have weddings coming up can look at different types of like flower arrangements,
flowers, or like event space, and all of that. So
she said go downstairs, and we needed just a little more privacy because there's not a lot of tables up there. But hey guys, we are on 18th and Vine in historic Kansas City, multicultural, of course, and the song "Going to Kansas City," Fats Domino, going to 12th Street and Vine, man.
12th Street, this is it.
Yeah,
I mean, this building looks historic too, right?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I don't know what it originally was.
It's got some stuff going on here, man.
This is a very cool area and a very cool place, and the one and only black-owned brewery in
Missouri,
the fine state of Missouri.
Yes,
so,
and these guys, what a great friendly atmosphere when you walk in. You're treated so nicely. And,
the bartender was awesome. No, he was great.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So, these guys, this was a dream that they had. One of them was working as a tour guide at Boulevard, and then Woodie was a brewer over there at Boulevard, and they always dreamed about owning this or starting their first black owned brewery in Kansas City and in this multicultural area. And here we are. They made it a reality, and they teamed up with a couple of other people that they had met throughout the their building years, and between the three guys at Annie, man, they've got themselves an awesome brewery that we're excited to try. So we have been Saison Farmhouse Ales right now have been a mainstay of our East Kansas City.
Yeah.
They're knocking on the park.
It's like it's what's out now.
You've had Tank 7 before, I'm sure. So far, we've had a lot of these farmhouse ales that we've had have been as good, if not better, than Mr. Boulevard.
Yeah.
Mass producer.
Yep.
So we might as well start with it.
It's called the Hood Saison, and the bartender, we met him. He named this one, so he's. I think it's a.
So he
great
named
name.
that one, didn't he?
It was Hood. It was the Hood.
Oh, the
Saison.
Hood. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man, these farmhouse ales.
Kansas City does a good saison, don't they?
It's so good.
Yeah, like if I had to be like walking away, I'd be like, man, they make a damn good saison.
I've been an IPA lover, huge lover. I'm starting to. I mean, if I lived, I can't. Besides Tank 7, I can't find anything else. I mean, Wisconsin is Spotted Cow. Minnesota has Farm Girl.
It's got a nice little different flavor.
It's fresh,
behind
it's
it,
clean,
man.
it's crisp, it's spring, it's summer, it's go-to. Let's do it. Love it.
And I mean, that is a very, very good beer.
Your next one was that the Kolsch?
Is it called
Brew?
Yeah.
Cat.
Yep.
4.78. Again, we're falling in love with Kolsch's.
Saison and Kolsch is the thing right now.
It's our spring and summer beers, right?
Yeah.
Dang, man.
Good.
We started off today with Transparent Beer Company. Then we went to KC Beer, and now we're at Vine Brewing Company, and that is just absolutely delicious.
And they were all like 15 minutes apart, right? So, I mean, it's not like you're driving real far. I think these beers are awesome so far.
That has got everything, if not more, in a Kolsch. I mean, it's crisp, it's clean, it's fresh, it's everything.
Boy, these Kolsch's have been outstanding.
Wow. Oh my gosh. I'm telling you guys, this is a great experience. They opened up last summer in June of 2023. And it's really special. I'll tell you.
Yeah,
Not
I mean,
only
if
the
this is
celebration.
so far 2 for 2. I think that's great. And so the other thing that they were involved in is this movie, like I was talking about, that 1 Pint movie. So I don't know, look that up too, because that looked like it's they had a movie premiere here in Kansas City last week with it. There was brewers coming from LA and from, I think, Seattle as well came in here for this premiere of it. And Vine Street was involved in it. So definitely look it up, because looks great.
So Kemet really, that's been his dream, and here we are, proud to be celebrating that dream that has come true here in this multicultural area on Vine Street in Kansas City.
Yeah.
Man, what's our next one?
So
Can you read it?
I can't read it.
It's got to be the cream ale.
Cream ale, there we go.
It's the cream ale. And we have
man, it's like Minnesota and East KC Metro are the only places that I've seen it. But we had that caramel one yesterday that was really good.
Something about these beers that we're tasting today, especially with Vine and Transparent. And by the way, they do a collaboration, the Vine Street Brewing Company and Transport,
They do. And what's cool about it is like, okay, so you go to Transparent and you try their collaboration and they give you one side of a sticker. And then you come here and you try the collaboration that they have with Transparent. And then they give you, and it kind of goes together and locks into place. And so I think that's really cool, man. And I've seen Vine Street collaborate with a lot of breweries. Some in Wichita, Kansas, for one. So, I mean, they are out there getting their name out and working with these other brewers, learning everyone's different techniques, right? I mean, everyone has different skills. And so I think it's cool that they do these collabs. How is that, cream?
That's wonderful. I mean, I can't remember the last time I had a cream ale. I thought it was in Wisconsin last time I had one, but
oh my gosh,
man, the Vine,
oh my gosh, that might be my favorite one so far, man. That one is really good. Wow.
Our next one is really unique because it's a pre-prohibition lager, and the funny thing is they found this recipe at the library. Going through, it was in some book that somebody. So it's pre-prohibition. It's what was being brewed here in Kansas City prior to Prohibition, and when Prohibition came back, when it was released, they said nobody ever. It wasn't popular anymore, so it just got lost. And
look how dark that is, man.
I know,
but it's not like a stout dark. It's like a really dark amber lager looking thing.
So Kemet and Woodie said, yeah, let's go ahead and brew that sucker. And since then, it's become like their number one seller here. I mean, it wasn't good enough, after 1932, but today it's alive and well and doing it here. And
I was about to skip over it. And
yeah,
bartender was like, could I interject here?
Yeah.
Let me recommend this one. So,
and it's called a dark. Let me see what
it had something with Kentucky in it too, didn't it?
It was. It's called One for the Books because it was, of course, found at the library
in a book,
and it just says it's a historical beer, Kentucky Common.
Kentucky Common,
5.7 APV.
Hit it.
So it's got to be like a amber lager, I say.
I mean, it's looking like it. Like,
oh my gosh, I can't even describe it. It's not an amber lager. It's not an amber ale. It's not a stout. It's not a porter. it's a combination of everything, and even like a little there's a taste to it. What is it? It's not chocolate, but
oh, holy smokes!
Isn't that something? It's got like a what is that?
Is it vanilla?
Vanilla. That's it. It's vanilla. It's got a vanilla. Oh my gosh!
Oh shit! Oh man, I'm so glad he recommended that.
It is easy to see why that is becoming the #1 seller here.
Oh, that's an interesting beer.
So,
I'm just gonna finish it. I'm sorry.
And like I said, they've only been open, they haven't even opened a year yet, and they're the talk of the town right now. Talk of the town.
That is a good one.
Going to Kansas City. Here I come.
Pretty sure they open like at noon too, so it's not like it's a late opening. I didn't see any. So there was a food truck outside, right?
Food truck outside,
and then the place next door was called The Spot, and he said
it's a restaurant.
It's a restaurant.
It's a separate
facility. You can't bring your beer in there. So like if you want to eat, you can eat, but it's not here. So oh no,
we got it.
I'm loving it. Absolutely. Both these last two but these two were so good too. So man,
I can stay here. Something we the last three breweries here.
Yeah.
We said I could just hang out here all day,
right?
Or for a couple of hours and kick back. And sometimes you don't have that feel. This place has that feel.
It absolutely
has that feel.
It does.
So you're coming to Kansas City.
And special events too, right? I think they got music sometimes. I mean, on weekends they got different stuff going on. And so, no, man, this
feeling
place,
great.
Definitely put it on your craft brewery list.
Salute. The whole gang here that put this thing together. It's a dream come true, and we're proud to celebrate it here at the Vine Brewing Company in Kansas City on Vine Street.